Welcome to the Crypto Nest. So, an update on Coinbase. Alright, so first time I did a video, it was on the 20th of June. So we were exactly this level here. The higher high was $58. And I did tell you, I believe there is a lot of potential that we're going to break out from this downtrend, because we kind of tested several times. And I did tell you that, if we have at least few candles that break out from this downtrend, then there was a good chance that we will go higher. Also, why did I say that? It's because we were really near this downtrend line, and the price action was sitting on both MA50, which is the blue line, and the MA200, which is the red one. So as you can see, we kind of went on a side for 3 days, and after that, the 4 days, we break out this long-term downtrend. After that, we close back, bend on at this line, and then the following day, we went higher. So also, that time, I start to say and labels waves. So this was a wave 1, this is wave 2, and then I said, this, it's very nice third impulsive movement. Well, actually not that crazy impulsive, but it did the job, right? After that, we had this fourth wave retracement, and after that, I said, if we break here, either we're going to make a fifth wave and then start our pullback in 3 waves down. Actually, let me try. So if we make a higher high, which we did, after that here I said, either we're going to make an A, B, C, bigger pullback, and then would be another entry point here. Or I said we can make an extension of, because in crypto often we make an extensive fifth wave. This, since it's kind of related to crypto, there is a possibility. And after that, we did another higher high. So I was, still question mark, is this a wave 1 extension of another 5 waves, or this is the fifth wave? And I'll tell you, it's going to depend on the pullback now. And then so we did a slight pullback, and after that we went higher. So I told you guys, more likely this extensive movement is going to go much higher. Actually, after that we did. So now I can say that I can count again 5 wave up. I honestly thought here we were done. We did this crazy wick once more to go and touch this trend now that we have a reference. And after that we start to decline. Now if we check indicators. All right, so you can see that we were for a while oversold. Once again, it's not because we are oversold that necessarily price has to reverse, but it means that price is start to get exhausted. It can continue for a while, but it's not going to last forever, right? Because anyway, nothing lasts forever. After that, we can start to see that even though price is kind of, high and doing something, we already had this indication from the other side that we are in decline. Also, we start to have, even though price was still going higher, we start to have pale candles on the MACD. That was another indication of price of reversal. And after that, we start to reverse. Now, usually we do 5 wave down, but usually it's impulsive movement. This is like more into a diagonal, so it's not that reliable. So once again, I did this triangle. This would be the accumulation level. How do I get that? Well, it's really easy. We take the beginning here of the wave 1 and we go up to the end of the wave 1. And these are the levels that, ideally price should reach and eventually reverse. Now, as you can see, now it's going to be a little bit messy, but we did reach the 0.618. Actually, let me put that more on the side. Maybe it's going to be a little bit better. Okay, so we did reach this level here, the 0.618. Let me enlarge. Now, what are the possibilities that I said? Well, either this is indeed the end of the wave 2, and now we're going to start to do the wave 3, and this could be already the beginning of the third wave, which is going to be the most impulsive one. For a moment, I don't see it, right? So I don't see a bigger impulsive movement, and it's a little bit too early, but I start to feel that maybe this is not maybe the beginning of third wave, but we just did, we put here, so starting here from the end of the first wave, this could be just a A, we're going to do a B, and after that make a deeper retracement for the C. So this is also possible. So now, how can I know which one is which? Well, it's pretty easy. A wave B has 3 waves. So it can only do a B, and a C. That's it. So if we can start to count 5 waves, then it's going to invalidate this count that indeed this is not a wave B, but it's going to be a wave 1 of the third wave. So once again, let me see if I can put it. So this is the first wave in blue. We had a pullback, reached the level for the wave 2. Now the third wave in blue, which I'm going to put now, so it's going to be more clear. Not doing that at all. Let me put that on. All right. So this is going to be the third wave. Third wave has in itself 5 waves. So it would be 1, 2, more likely 3 is going to be more explosive. We're going another pullback and another 5th wave. So all these 5 waves will complete the third wave in blue. Now, for sure, this is not accurate because the third wave is going to go much higher than the first wave. So I think I did here the Fibonacci extension. So I took the length of the wave 1 and up to now what is known as, we can call it a wave 2. The price expectation should be reached for the third wave. Yeah, it's $100, 82. That's for sure. It's approximate. That's not take your grain of salt. And yeah, so for a moment we need to just be patient and see how many waves can we count. Now if we start to make a crazy wave impulsive movement, then we still need to wait for 5 waves to be sure that this is not just a wave B. All right, so this pretty much what I wanted to share with you guys. So on the daily, you can see that we are still ascending, and on the MACD, we're kind of not sure, right? Because we're kind of going on the side. So now if I go on the maybe 4 hours, just to have an idea, short term, what's the trend. Also on the 4 hours, we're kind of going on the side, and once again, yeah, also on the 4 hours, RSI is slightly going higher, but more likely also on the side. So it's like, I would say, unsure market for a moment. Do I think Coinbase has potential? Yeah. And once again, for the people that they actually got some when I released my first video, you would have done almost 100%. And then sold here, well, now you would be kind of another accumulation point, I would say now. All right, so either case, bullish or bearish, I would say that, let me see here. This could be A, this could be a B, and this a C. So now, possibly, even even though it would be very surprising to have a very shallow wave B, it's also possible. I can kind of count 1, 2, and 3 waves. So now what's next? Let me see here. So once again, this could be the beginning of the fifth wave. All right, so wave C has 5 waves. So a wave C, it's actually going to have 5 waves. So if that is the case, let's remember this could be, let me see here, maybe this is wave 1, this is wave 2, we're going to have a deeper wave 3, after the 4, and after the 5th. And it, we still have so much room to go lower that it wouldn't invalidate at all our pullback. So now this is decision point. That's what I'm saying. We need to start to be aware how many waves can we count. So if we can only count 3 waves and we see price reversing, then this it's wave B, and then after that we're going to start to track if we're making 5 waves, right? Up to now I can count 1 and 2. So now it's really easy. If now price continue to go lower, I'm expecting a very deep impulsive movement to the downside. That's going to be the third wave. Also, we're going to make a lower low of compared to the wave A. That's like $72. Confirm me that this is wave C. And if we're having a deep pullback, impulsive movement, confirm me as well this is the third wave, and eventually we need to have a fourth and a fifth. Once again, this is a kind of micro counting. It's not a perfect science. It doesn't have to have 5 waves. So it cannot, if it can just do the third wave, make a deep correction, and after that start to skyrocket. That's also possible. So, but when we get there, I will analyze more in detail. So just to let you know, now it's decision point. Also, we're having this uptrend channeling. So we have a lot of things that's happening in a small area. So being high alert if you are a Coinbase investor. All right, so hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell, and have a good day.